kickoff. Georgie Ristoff on the ball alongside Joe Cole next to him as Jonathan Wiener blows the whistle. Underway here from Al Lang Stadium. To Bowden. Luke Bowden on the cross. No one there except for two Charleston Battery. It's free. Morrell in. Cole at his feet. Cleared away. Damian Lowe will run it down. He'll try from distance. Just wide of the target. No Disno Cooper dives to his left and keeps it out. Good control by the Rowdies and almost a mistake by the Battery. Steps in, gets it back to Alex Morrell. He'll switch it out. Darwin Jones, Bowden running around him. 2v1 situation, but Jones cuts inside. Shot dipping, and a great save by Odisnell Cooper.
What movement on this ball. You see him cut in and fire it, and you see it dip down against the Rhinos last week.
Well, here's Ristoff. Georgie Ristoff cuts it across. No one's there. That one's sent out. It will be a U.S. Ameribank corner kick for the Rowdies, and fans, you can stay up to date. Played into the box. Neil Collins right at Odisno Cooper, and we may have a collision of heads. We may have hit more than just air.
Yeah, on the follow through there, Collins does get all of it. Not able.
Best chance of the night. A couple turnovers in front of their goal have created the Battery a couple chances, but down. Here's Alex Morrell, and on the left foot, that shot will roll back. Joe Cole looking to cross it. He does. Back post. Jones is there, heads it down, Ristoff, looking, left foot shot off the crossbar. Ball's loose, still free, Charleston to it. They'll dribble out of the box, and now they'll look to counter, but they'll play it too far.
Here's a look, Mike Georgie Ristoff, just a great.
Enough here, the corner kick was just removed. Did it break apart? Because you're not supposed to take that down. And if it does, and maybe the flag now is done, and a long shot, Pickens has to go down. That one was about 35 out. That was offhand, and that was O'Brien Woodbine, but
goal though.
So the corner kick whipped in towards the back post. Pickens punches it up and away, and now cleared away by Ristoff. The Battery around him. And he'll play it into the hip. Fans looking for a call, but it goes off the waist of Anunga. Kind of sat back a little bit, but Morrell now sends it in. Headed back towards Collins. Now it's free still. Left foot. Cole! Open! Cole! Goal! Rowdies lead 1-0.
Well, it had to happen eventually, Mike, that this back line was going to make a mistake, and they did. Here as Damian Lowe puts it to Georgie Ristoff. You see the shot, and then nobody is able to pick up the rebound. A bad rebound by Cooper, and Joe Cole sitting Johnny on the spot, waiting to see if the flag would go up. It did not. It stayed down, and Joe Cole has his second of the year.
I think Cooper is a little unfortunate. You see Cole so open right there, but couldn't do a lot. Cole by himself. Hal Cole was unmarked 6 yards out, not a Battery player 5 yards near him. Only 1 point behind the Rowdies, and the Rowdies in a three-way tie, but the best goal differential is it appears that Neil Collins was taken down on a tackle. Look at a yellow card. It was Atula Guerra who was issued the card. As Guerra walks back, he does get the yellow card in the 37th minute. Something a little stronger than just a yellow. That came in.
That's a hard tackle.
Mistake as Porter whistled for a foul. Looks like they called him for a hand hit or something like that.
But I think it's a jersey tug there, Mike. Kicks in these type of positions have to be a little bit more disciplined out there.
Justin Portillo on it. Whips it in, and it's going to go in the net. Challenge up, and that ball bounces in front, and the Rowdies have given up their first home goal this year. Portillo, I don't think anyone touched it, gets the goal.
Yeah, no one touched it. Matt Pickens just stood still. I think that's a ball that he should have been able to get. I don't know if he was trying to anticipate this ball here being headed, but he doesn't move, and that ball, I don't think touches anyone.
I don't know if it went off lasso or not.
Well, he's claiming it did. A defender will probably always take the goal if he can, but that's, again, you can't be giving up free kicks in those types of positions. Communication breakdown, I think, as well as Matt Pickens, because that didn't hit anyone. I think he was just trying to anticipate Mike, players coming in and getting something on it, but if there was something, it wasn't.
And it'll be a Another free kick here for the Charleston Battery.
This is a team that has some talent to the Charleston Battery because they're going to punish you.
Well, again, whipped in. Matt Pickens corrals that one unchallenged. Tell just the loose ball by the Battery. Sent out, that is Anunga. Griffith into Chang. Chang on the left foot. Rips it, goal! Michael Chang with the bomb gives the Battery a 2-1 lead.
Well, Mike, we talked about the offensive power and the way that they're able to distribute goals. Again, Michael Chang just with a lot of space, and he just absolutely rips that one. He had all the time in the world on that one. The Battery have been coming on and scoring that goal. They look confident now, and they've been putting the pressure on the Rowdies, and now the Rowdies find themselves in a hole down 2-1.
Elated with turn of events here the last 7 minutes of this one. Cleared away, and Luke Bowden will have it. Final seconds of the first half. Georgie Ristoff is down right now. Rowdies don't have time before the half. They got to either send it in, but you don't want your player down either. It's cleared out. That will be the half. So an early, well, not an early, but a first goal by the Rowdies, spoiled by the Charleston Battery right now. They're not looking at next week yet. They got 45 minutes in front of them that they had to recover from 6 bad minutes. You can't let 6 bad minutes dominate a game, but they got to take it back right here from the beginning.
No, they certainly do. And you heard Stuart Campbell talk about switching off, and I mentioned it a little bit at halftime on training on Friday. Raul Voss going through.
Dominating performance for the first 36 minutes. Cut inside. Williams on the left foot. Pickens to his right makes the save.
That's where the Rowdies are not cutting in at the top of the box. And
the U.S. Ameribank corner kick. In swinger. Sent towards the box. It's across. Cooper punches it out. Porter lines up a shot, deflects, and it will be another U.S. Ameribank corner kick. Battery being a very good offensive team. Probably a little early to bunker in as Cole was taken down. And Lasso doesn't think so, but Lasso will get a yellow card.
I don't know why he's complaining. He's come in from behind and just clobbered Joe Cole, taking him right, his legs out from underneath him. Probably got the Charlie horse as well. As Cole's in pain, he's saying he's okay. He's just got to try to walk that off, but again, that's a warranted yellow card, and no reason to complain.
The 2-1 lead on the road. They may start to force their eyes to come at him as Fernandez sends this ball into the box. Cooper off his hands, and there is the equalizer of Disnell Cooper with the bad mistake, and Georgie Ristoff ties this one up at 2.
Well, that is 2, Mike. That is all on Cooper. We just finished saying get shots on goal. He's already spilled one tonight, as the yellow card is after the play.
To Woodbine.
But certainly that is a bad drop by Cooper, and Georgie Ristoff playing the role this time of Ruud van Nistelrooy, Johnny on the spot, and just bangs that one home. So he has 4 goals in 4 home games this season. Ties this one up with 28 minutes of stoppage left. As we see, Cooper just spills that one. You see him put his hands in his head, and Georgie Ristoff able to poke that one home. Nobody around him. He had all the time in the world, but even at that, it wasn't a hard shot, and he didn't handle it that well at all. In the back of my mind, I was already thinking that.
Well, a great chance now for the Battery, and right there, Guerra came in a rifled shot, but it was at Pickens. He doesn't. Anunga. Still possession as Portillo tries to slot it inside, and Lowe read that one well. Damian Lowe to attack. Gives it to Cole. Cole's got a streaking Darwin Jones who'd give it to him. Jones being marked by Griffith. Griffith, a good tackle, and it will go out of bounds. Should be a throw-in for the Rowdies, and it is. Good tackle by Griffith.
Yeah, winning battle in possession and the opportunities, but The Battery haven't needed much, Mike, to get on the board.
It brings a little change in formation, but right now, here's an opportunity. Williams, Pickens stands tall and able to get the save. And right there, you saw that the three defenders tested a lot. We're seeing Darwin Jones has moved over to the right, Leo Fernandez to the left. Rowdies maybe with two forwards. Georgie Ristov hasn't chosen to fall off a little bit. Those two. Damian Lowe. He wants to tee it up. He'll get a chance, and he'll just miss the far post as he got it about 25 out and let it fly.
He's played before as a man up top as well, so he's confident with the ball at his feet, and he's not afraid to have a go. Here he almost gets taken out, but he's able to recover, lets that one rip across the face of the goal, and that one did not miss by much.
Schaefer. And Fernandez into Cole. Cole into the box. Onto the right foot. Joe Cole shot. Cooper right at him. Picks it up.
And Joe Cole not able to get a lot behind that ball, but with the way Cooper's handled balls tonight, you have to take that opportunity. And that one right to the hands of Cooper. And you didn't anticipate too much stoppage time, Mike, in this one. I think 3 would be fortunate at this point in time.
We did see the Cole injury. We did see that wasn't that long, and the Rowdies ended up subbing shortly there after. So that ball towards the corner. Another opportunity here for the Battery. Here's Cordovez. Cordovez with Collins on him. It will go off of Neil Collins. It will be a corner kick for the Battery, who will look to maybe send a couple of their big guys in. Lasso will come up from his back four. Looking for a late goal to take the lead here at Al Lang Stadium. Whipped in, and it's headed up. May have been Vingard, and it will be a throw-in. But again, we've heard from Stuart Campbell. They got long throws, but they don't take it here. Chang into Portillo. Back to Chang. This one sent in. It's bounced free. It's free in front of the box. Now it's out wide. A chance. Great save. Pickens. It's still free. Shot, goal. Battery score. Anunga has given the Charleston Battery a 3-2 lead in the 89th minute.
Well, the Rowdies go down once again, and it is a set piece that they're not able to clear afterwards. The pressure was on. It all started from a corner, then to a throw. Here, watch this initial save. Matt Pickens gets a fist on it, and it falls right to Luke Bowden, and he's not able to do a thing with it. It drops right to Anunga, and he's able to slot that one past Matt Pickens. And now frustrations are starting to boil over in this one, but that's the last thing that the Rowdies wanted, and that's why you take shots. That's why you get balls into the box. Charleston was able to do that on their limited opportunities, and they have finished on.
Ball out to Bowden. Bowden back across the field. Back in, and Portillo the only one there. Bowden fortunate, steps on the ball, but it goes to Collins. Into Schaefer. Schaefer has help wide. It's Jones. Darwin Jones cuts it back. Has to be a great save by Cooper. He was going on net. Cooper tipped that one from just under his crossbar. One more U.S. Ameribank corner kick. Can the Rowdies do it? Pickens sent in near post. Doesn't clear the first man. Run down to the corner. That's Vingard. Vingard just sent it into the box. Back post. Challenge. It's headed away. Now free here. Schaefer wide to Bowden. Bowden, can he get it? He's got one chance to put the ball across. Can't get across the first man. It's still free. And now the Battery up to midfield, and the final whistle blows, and the Tampa Bay Rowdies fall at home for the first time this season, 3-2 to the Charleston Battery.
All the credit in the world to the Battery. They've come in here and did exactly what they needed to do. They defended well. They kept the Rowdies outside, and they get the 3 points.
And right now,